Hello, testing. One, why is it on? Why is it taking so long? Fuck. The ceremony. I have no idea what this game is. It's free on Epic Games. Looked interesting. Ibex. Isn't that an animal? Kind of looks like a deer. I can feel Jody smiling behind her mask. Just as I know she can feel the teeth burying little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous and she's sweetly amused in her eyes. I probably have very little to worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? I'm not worried. I tell her I'm not worried at all, and it's possibly the least convincing I've ever been. You can say that, my love, but I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you act like doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you down on your seat. You were afraid. Your hands were like little claws ripping. I feel the memories in my fingers. But then I promised it's going to be alright. I told you how much I loved riding my bike as a young woman and how wonderful the wind felt through the fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward and put those grasping claws on the handles, and I remember thinking, watching you tear over the sand. Tear over the sand? Look at her, she can do whatever she wants. Jenny reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mouth. And you can say, I take a breath. Sure, I'm ready. I thank Jody for the encouragement. I tell her with a nod that I'm ready. I know you are, so let's get you started. Talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should have already have made a rate for your bike. And Hilal will share something. Well, let's say useful as fun as it is. As it is fun. I think I might suspect what Jody's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose. Be back soon. Planning your return before you've been left. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision. Bless. Go speak with Hilal. I'll be there to see you. Speak to Driss as well. As I approach Hilal, they give an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Hilal's verve and vigor on a day like this. I'm ready to match it. With a touch of nerves for balance. Take this. Hands me a small round stone and nestles it into my palm. I feel warmth, not borrowed from here, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it Softly electric like static on... Thanks. You don't know what it is, do you? What I've just given you is a glidestone. What do you feel? I feel... And you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. Look at the stone, it seems quite closed. Guardian stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to handle. Right now it's empty or dormant, waiting for you to fill it. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple. Ruins at the edge of the canyon, you'll be able to activate it there. Snaps their hands twice and bobs a little. Appreciate their good moving at a time like that. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Hilal stops me. You got on your bike. Bit of a trek to the temple. Go see Chris. Post box. Thought I told you not, myself not to be too eager. It's all I can do not to race up to Chris. This is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but I now strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike and see if it's extra beautiful or has some custom features. Oh well, its name be. I wonder how fast will it go. My life feels sore. Chris turns with a bit of a start. Sable. That's how he is. Oh, I let it hang there for a while, but I can't. I'm too keen and the words spill out. I asked Chris if he might sort of possibly maybe have a bike for me. Your bike. He feels like it's an idea he just had. Yes, of course, right, yes. That I was meant to, that I prepared for you because today is your... In abject horror, I gently ask if he may have forgotten. What? No, I would never. Obviously, I have your bike, by which I mean I arranged it for you. In a, well, sort of tutorial. Did you forget? I'm telling you, I didn't forget, I just made different arrangements. He said, well, before one can go on their own bike, you must prove that you can ride a bike. Taking a test, right? So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike out as a test. Okay. Ringing back. Caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Congratulations, that was your first glide. Unexplained this scene. Surely you didn't notice it fired even a little bit. Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Is this bike dangerous? It isn't finished. Have you already been to Hilal? Am I not getting a bike? Well, you're not. Well, you're getting the use of the sand cutter. That's something. You can borrow it to run to your little errand. Hilal's got something to. Activate gliding stone at the altar. Oh, cool. Kiruea, thanks for the follow. Or I butchered it. Activate the gliding. I guess I'm just doing that. Oop. Damn it. Oh, wait. Do I have to talk to a Gilal again, or what's going on? Been addicted to it since I started playing through. Have you? Oh, I literally just started playing this game today because it was free on Epic Games. Pretty cool. I'll press escape and then click on the corner. Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. Cool. Thanks for the help. I guess I'll do. Does it also show? Yeah. Lost for an hour before I realized that. Oh man, I've been there a bunch of different games. Oh, I guess maybe I do have to do. Yeah, that's why I started playing it, because it just looked pretty, like it looked interesting. Oh, this is where I started. I think it's even on sale on Steam right now for like $8. God damn it. Do I not have health? Cool. The stone thrums like a beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Answer what? There was no question asked. Or maybe it feels exhilarated. I am ready for Rahona to know me. I am ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in the sacred place. I know I am in her sight. Oh. Cool. I like the way the bubble looks. And I guess it's infinite too. Oh yeah, the colors are great. I'm loving it. Oh yeah, I knew nothing about this game. I mean, I think I've seen it just like even just on Steam, but never really looked into it. Hilal. Oh yeah. The soundtrack really good, insanely well made by Japanese Breakfast. Was that the name of the artist? Japanese Breakfast? When I return to Hilal, it's clear they know what I've experienced, what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Safe, strange, a little queasy, exciting, true freedom. Well, hovering is exciting and rival for a moment, but all the things I'll be able to do when I'm out there in the world. Most of them involve me falling and not getting, but I'm sure with more in practice. You can do anything you want. Duval's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much. That feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with ages, or else I might have never come back to my from my gliding. I'd just be out there having my heaving myself into chasms. Leave my castle. On their behalf, and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people will manage to keep it up, but I don't know. But I don't know that I've got time to practice as much as they do. Takes a really serious focus. Laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it. And I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss. I think about that, but decide that there is already too much lost in my mind to consider it much further. I am saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice, try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about the ritual and independent, all of that out there. The world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank you all for their advice and for their help, and tell them I'll miss them. We'll be forever before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all in one. Before I go, just return to the tower. It seems still wishes to see me before I... All indie artists in the... Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm loving the music so far. And I definitely need a game like this after, like, work. What's this? Money, I guess. Lisa was an outclimber to the Bexy, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and I think of her more as a kind of a distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their post, and by their training, their code. Must go to where they are needed. But Ciso has been among us for so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment, first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she is one of us. I think there's a perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of Ibexi versus Outclander suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased that Caesar did. What do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. For now that I'm getting my bike, except I'm a bit worried. Izo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it grumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Daddy told me how excited you were. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have... I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that aloud, so I tell her that I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss for his forgetfulness. Where I asked for so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge for the hover park pipe. Oh, of course. I'm gonna make one. It's like an adventure. I tell Caesar the big one, it's more meaningful than you know. To bond with one bike before it has taken form is more privilege than labor. Here, take this. Hands me something, navigator. This navigator you can use to mark waypoints. Our bikes are reborn in ruined ships and ship down there near the camp. Another one up the Great Rock, side of the camp. Another by the old camp. You need to gather control pattern, power supplier, and calibrator. You most glad to make your own bikes? Only the lucky ones. I tell Caesar, I'll see her. Together we'll create something new out of the old. Oh yeah, it's press. Never felt so hooked onto it. It's been a while since I felt. What did he say? Oh, I guess over by that crate. Let's go to the dam. What? Oh, and then I guess I can press more. Yes. Oh, right. Cool. Okay. Oh, I got that, that second waypoint complete. Name, toggle sensitivity, place mark. I guess there. No, there. Oh wait, I have hover. I forgot about that. What is this? Oh, am I gonna have enough stamina? No. Oh wow, that was lucky. Chum egg. Offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground, perfectly smooth and hard as the rock, these eggs seem to float with how light they are. They must be a good place to deliver these. There must be. Oh, I should have taken that dude's bike. Oh, whatever. I love the animal noise, but then I just hear like an owl. Oh wait, is this where I get... Oh yeah, I think this is just where I came from. Yeah. Oh, maybe over there. Oh yeah, boat, I think he said. Thumbs, Burnt Oak Station, Wind Tower. Ooh. Nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I noticed a blinking light flashing on the cockpit. Push the button. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Ramen. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was getting this far. We're almost there. The old machinist holds up. Will be held. Buttons being pressed. Okay. Run before snapping sound. No, not that hard. Torn out. It worked. We're flying. More cheering sounds. That's the sound of someone dancing. Okay, let's focus. Things moving fast. Now we a bit. Do we do that? Let me check the machinist's notes. Long pause. Lever. The one you just ripped out. We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to do. Lever you just. Are you looking for the calibrator? I am immediately on guard. Saima has always been a mischief maker and taken tremendous pleasure in torment. In theory, I am older, more experienced, and should be more than able to withstand it. In practice. You won't find it here, I've hidden it. You little... You'll never find it, never, never. She never fails to get me. You're a horrible child. Saima laughs off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator. I put out my hands, proud, myself standing tall before Saima. If you give me some beetles. That's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. I try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator or to acquiesce. But then I simply stifle and sigh. And shake her little hand. Perhaps some adults in the camp know where I can find some. Beetles. Oh, this is probably where my bike is going to be made. Do I have to talk to a specific person for that? Just ask around. I could ask about for that off a little Saima. You know where I can find some beetles, nest of beetles just east of here. You can just walk up to one and catch it though. There's some seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor and the beetle will start eating it, then you can sneak up and grab it. The rest falls a bit into place. Okay. East. I always forget, is east left or right? Right. Right? I guess this was... Oh no, over here. Where are these seeds? Oh. Oh, here we go. How many do I need? Oh, you can just sit down. Eat. There you go. I got all I needed. Yeah, that was a fun little area. Oh yeah, I could totally see how people got stuck on that. I'm surprised I got it so easily. This was another one of the areas that had the park. Yeah, the art style is really cool. I love looking off into the distance. And then from what I saw in the trailers, like it's only gonna get better. Oh, photo mode. Ooh. Oh, do I need something? Oh yeah, that looks like it. Do I need to charge this? Or can I just put it in? Oh, here we go. Did I? I guess I didn't bring the bike over here. Wait, isn't this... Get over here. I'm embarrassingly vindicated as I hand sign with beetles, but rather than gloat, she hands me the calibrator and begins to cry. What have I done? You're leaving, and you'll never come back. Comfort her, let her cry. She blows her nose and then wipes her hand on my tunic. Oh, come on. You're never gonna come back after the last gliding, aren't you? Aren't you sad? You were her friend. Maybe this again. Believe that there's been a letter here and there, but it is always us rather than to me. I'm not bitter, but I hope not to be though. Please don't go. I tell Simon not to worry, that I will be back sooner than she knows. And I'm sure she pouts behind the mask. And I add that if I'm not back sooner than she knows, then she will be ready for her gliding, and then she can come by bother me herself. Promise, I say. Good, then I suppose I can come see you off. I thank her and say goodbye for now. is over there. Well, I guess maybe I do have to go through. Or not. Well, maybe I jump onto there. I knew there'd be something here. Can I even open this? A cache of 100 cuts made from metal harvested from crushed ships. They have holes punched through the middle where rope can be slid through for easy, convenient transportation. Cool. I don't have to worry about fall damage. Ask me a serious and constantly strange question before I make an excuse to take my leave. Huh? Caesar? Oh right, the person up on the camp. The tower, rather. Forgot. Climb it. And it is as she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her once again? When I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble the bike of your own? Relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one only truly appreciates when Ciso is in her element. Wonder if it's this way for all machinists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together. Not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They always have belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she has already been. I nod and feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names, held for ages like deep secrets unheard by those unequipped to learn. We find this one's name together. Lax is in the workshop, but isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious. I already did this. Oh, I guess I gotta... Gliding boosters. I gotta disable those achievements. Yeah. Stupid epic games. I thought I did it too. Tilted her head for a moment, leaning in closer. The moon? All at once, I know the hoverbike's name. Moon? Sea Moon? I said it in a whisper and let Ciso know. The moon. Well done, Sable. Does she want to go with me? She does, clan child. The moon has a wandering spirit, like you, I think. I tell Moon that I am eager to know her better, and Ciso looks quite proudly at both of us. You're ready for the gliding. May all the gods turn their faces from you. An odd blessing perhaps, but Ciso is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweet. You must learn to listen to Moon, take care for her, seek out my fellow machinist on your travels. It will teach you the art of machine whispering. Oh, and here, take this. Machinist badge. The machinist badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your glidings. Show them your worth and they'll give you more badges. I love the notification. You feel accomplished. Tend to accidentally explore. I guess I'm just used to only getting like either Steam or Xbox achievements. I think Ciso twice for good measure. I give a bow. I am ready. I guess I talked to this again. Or maybe this. Or maybe I tell someone back at Jadi, right? Sable, the cartographer landed his balloon while you were away. You should go speak with him to see if he can get a map. I nod at making a go. The Jadi gestures back and puts something in my hand. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it mostly wisely, and then a little unwisely. Breaks. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled. I thank Jadi for the effusive I thank Jadi effusively and head out on my way. By a map. Are you the cartographer? We can credulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Ilario. Follow her gaze to a little speck in the distance, which I now understand. Her daughter, Ilario. Does she need help? She shakes her head. No, she's fine, and I'll get her. I'm just drugs. Parenting. I suppose I'll know more about it when I'm older. Oh! I approach the cartographer. Greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? He really is. I nodded enthusiastically. He really is an impressive vessel. However nervous I get imagining being up there all alone, I wonder if anyone's ever fallen off. Best not ask for him. Good to meet you. Oh, and I just should introduce myself. I am Jordan. Tell him I am Sable. I suppose you come all this way to see me. It's probably a map you're after. I came to see the balloon. I telegraphed balloon. Ha, don't blame you. You're heading on your own, aren't you? I'll sell you a map when we're 50. Thank for the viewer map. I know its vast possibilities. Something about this makes me feel. Good luck, lighting table. I still remember mine. I asked how it was. Short, I knew since I was a boy that photography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there. And they'll have more maps to sell you. From Alcoa to the Sodic waste. I thank Jordan for the tip and say goodbye. Fast travel. Hoverbike will travel with me. With a new lightness and it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Is that a badge you got there? Please gave it to me. Look at me, I'm chatty, I'm already glad. And you must have earned it, well done. I give a bow of thanks. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the mask caster in no. I try to think about going to the Maskcaster, but it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've got all three alike, you can trade it for a mask. Don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The guiding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only that your final ceremony will be You asked to choose one. You'll have to feel it out, but when you know, you'll know. The tone river now puts butterflies in the back of my stomach. With all this done, there's only one thing left. It's time then, time to walk through the face, the door of the temple of Rohana. There you'll assemble the gliding mat. There are things I wish to convey to try to hear the depths of my love and gratitude, fear, worry, and hope. And though I find myself unable to speak any of its in words, I know she understands. For you, leave child, I made you these. They are dyed with the traditional Ibexi maroon, and I hope to provide you great comfort in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be plant child of the Ibexi. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you. I'll always love you, and I will always see you again. I don't know where my journey will end. I know where it must be, and I am ready. I had it in the right way. My mouse cursor is. Okay, I am in the right place. Wanted to make sure. Oh, I guess I go to that head. Oh god, do I want to go all the way up? Was there a third one? Oh yeah, there is a third. Cool. You can also change your clothes by pressing escape. Cool, thanks. Oh, what was that? No. Is my bike still here? No, it's gone. Hello, Sable. Jadi's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet still it warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. The gliding is a journey that must begin alone. There's a certain nuance lost in transmission. And for that, I'm grateful. It would be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms and stay forever. But I am ready. And so I close my eyes and listen. But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends, and you are not without family, you are not without love. These things you will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I do not, and I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go and see Utari, the machinist at Burnt Oak Station and among Caesar's closest friends. Utari is a good contact to have on one's gliding, and a fine way to get on the machinist badge if you're so inclined. Only suggestion though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to Ewer. So keep an eye on the post boxes and try not to forget us. He takes a long breath and I forget the things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. I greet cartographers shyly, a little cowed by how alone we are up here and how intimate that sometimes feels despite being so much part of my gliding. He responds with a sound like a warm smile. Hello there, glider. Thanks for taking the time to climb all the way up here. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes. I tell her I do, given how lonely and getting sad sometimes. I hope someone doesn't hear it. Well then, what do you need? Map, I guess? Badge. What are the badges for? Love that no fall damage. Do I actually have to go, or is it going to come to me? He tends to get stuck. Okay. I guess I got stuck. There it is. What did I see over here? Burnt Oak Station. I guess it doesn't matter. You're late. I am perfectly on time. How dare you? I ask how they know me. I do not know you, not yet. Relax, I wait for them to explain themselves, but they seem to wait for the same. Briefly, I feel a hint of shame as I remember the times I have been late among the Abexi. Things I have slipped up doing. But I dismiss my doubts as I recall that I have no idea who the strange machinist is. I ask them. My name is Utaria. Of immediate relevance to you is that I am a friend of Cizo. I asked them if Cizo alerted them to my impending arrival. Perhaps she looks out for me and sets waypoints and oases along my gliding. Comforting thought. No, it was your hover bike. I heard it for the first time months ago. Felt like the shape of its voice, her voice. Sorry. I tell Utaria that I was not someone they heard, for Cizo and I only built her a few days hence. They waved their hands at me in a hurried dismissal. Did Cizo teach you so little? The voices of our machines are internal, more ancient than even their forms. I hear them as I've always have. And yours, I thought, would revisit me sooner, but here we are. Now let us speak of why you have come. Our needs converge atop the wind tower. Something that stopped the tower working. I was hours away from going to see myself, but the mountain came after all. I'll go over there, mend what was broken, or soothe what is hurt, and that will give you what you seek. I ask what they know, what I seek. I omit that I might not. Direction. I will be waiting for you. Travel swiftly and safe. I guess I can't do anything. Turbine, I should be able to fix it by removing it. Oh, what's over there? I was gonna try to jump up there, but I guess that ain't happening. Oh, okay. Chum mag. What were they called? Chum mag. Oh! God damn it. I like the statue. Keep on forgetting there's no like jump and climbing. You just fall. Ugh. Cactus. Yeah. Oh yeah, that guy, oh, I mean, that's just like, I guess, a bot. This happens all the time when I stream. They just come in and try to advertise. Oh, what happened? Bouldering top. Oh no, I'm trapped. Oh wait, no. Where was that chest again? I forget. Here we go. Machinist's top. Wrapping. I have no idea what that dinging means. Yeah, I have no idea what it even could mean. What's that? Oh, I think that's just a plant. Yeah. Oh wait, fast travel. Oh, it's like a boat. I can't talk to him? What's going on here? Shape nearly started by the force of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow, warm and welcoming. Always nice to meet a fellow adventurer now. How lovely it must be. I might normally be a little jealous, but my circumstances are opening right up. I'm about to join you in that blissful freedom. Think about the ball of fabric suit out, rock that will make my next pillow. And many to come. My neck aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend. It's possible I'm romanticizing it a little. You see, I'm getting ready to leave on my second gliding. She was confusion in my silence. Did no one tell me of the second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's somehow thinking about it. Chance to see the world again and how it's changed. I am Ekron guard, you see. An Ekron guard, you see, or I was an Ekron guard. As of 3 days ago, I'm officially retired. You should have seen the way the others looked at me. Some of them are baffled, telling me how much city. Okay. A dialogue. Oh, it's a new quest though. You have like a beetle on his face? What can I do for you? Before I can even finish the question, shouts. Larval husk. I repeat the words back to her as a clarification. She nods. I need them larval husk. They're... How much do you know about beetles? I'm an expert. Oh, so I don't need to explain what larval husk is then? For the people that don't know, just casing discarded by the beetles. Of course. If you don't mind, I'd be grateful if you could collect some for me. Hercules beetles. I'm gonna have to find a way to get past. But the nest is guarded by a mother beetle. Remnant of change. Nomadic merchant Bob. Bobby? Slider, welcome. Come view my wares. Oh. Are these just cosmetic? Or do they actually do anything? I'm gonna assume they're cosmetic. Narrowstalk fig, undoubtedly my favorite fruit. The first thing I would ask for when passing travelers merchants with a backseat. How may I help? Delight is obvious and I see it even in my approach. They radiate with energy. You did it, thank you, and well done, both of you. Did you have such trouble? Not done at all. Of course not, why would you? You're meant to do it. Now for your, I won't say reward, now for what you're owed. Produces a machinist badge, holding it out for me to take. You may have been late in coming, but here you are where you are meant to be. I give you this badge not only in recognition of where you have been and what you have done, but in honor of one of many possibilities. That you may, if you so choose, become one of us. You speak the unheard language of Simone and her vast connections. This badge is but one, and you will need to earn more from others who carry them. But if and when you do, the caster will know what you have chosen and may wear the mask of the machinist. I think Utari. For just a moment, I hear the faintest rain in my left ear, distant deep like a river below. Stubborn snag. You know what? I'm gonna buy those things. I'm gonna do the beetle stuff. Do I do it for me? I guess not. Oh, it moves too. South of West Burnt Oak Station in northern. I feel like it's going slower. Angler hut? Are there like sandfish? What's going on? Okay. We wondered the movements of fish as they swim beneath the sands. I approached the angler with my own point of fish. Might even teach me some patience. Fancy the angler's mess. Hope you're patient. Some of these gliders. I'm certain he smirks. Either way, the first thing you'll need is a fishing rod and give you one of my old ones good for training. Take this. You can use it to cast off anywhere you find some sand. Anywhere? Anywhere, whether you get a bite or not, will be another matter, but that's a bit of a trick of being an angler, feeling it out. So if you want to earn the mask, that's how you do it. I'm not here to waste your time, and you're not here to waste mine. For your first badge, all I'll need to see is some fish from right here in the Sensi. Bring me a bellow guppy, a pebble eye, and a pillfish, and we're good. I have not made it this far. Oh my god, this is the fishing part? That's what I saw in the trailer. I hope it's not Stardew Valley level difficulty of fishing. I guess we'll see. And I remember every species has its own habitat, and you'll have to search around to find where they live. But the word of the wise, to the wise. A lot of fish survive by nibbling on the roots of plants. That should give you a place to start. I guess I need to fish near plants. Get out your fishing rod. Let's go over here. I'm fishing in sand. It's so weird. What am I pressing? Oh. Okay, that was weird. guppy. So does it? So I get it something different in these? Oops. No, don't rest. Stop resting. Dopey darts found across. These goofy looking fish are extremely quick but remarkably unintelligent. A bland but nutritious offering on plate across the midden. Oh, look at those goofy ass teeth. Let's try it, I guess, on the... Fuck, I keep on pressing R and then I sit down. Does it even matter that I'm doing it on these different plants? I guess it doesn't. I already got a bellow guppy. It pulses its way through the sand using air propulsion. System that grows at the end of its tail when frightened. The force of the propulsion can cause the bellow to drop off, leaving the fish stranded. Oh, the thing can pop off? Poor guy. Let's try these plants over. Butterfly. Sunshine butterfly. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, let me go back to this one. And then I'll just fish along the way. Whoa. Hercules beetle nest? Interesting. It's a whole ass area. Ever say what the little 14 sun means or when there's a moon at the bottom left? Oh, I didn't notice that. I'll keep an eye out. But no, I don't think it had ever mentioned anything. I thought someone was playing something. But it's just the music in the game. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I haven't even seen that number. Oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention. I haven't seen any... There's one. Oh, that's probably the nest. I'm gonna need to get their husks somehow. There's gotta be something at the top of this area. Oh! A nesting giant. How do I get him out of there? I didn't think these beetles were gonna be like actual giants. I thought they were just gonna be regular beetles. Read it. After all my journey, my path inside the nest is blocked. The Hercules beetle. She blocks the way and refuses to move. Continue to scroll the notes. I am at my wits' end. The creature sleeps and will not move. I have tried attacking the beast, but its shell is as hard as metal and she does not even acknowledge me. Further notes. There's an unusual plant that has overgrown the tower across the nest. I plan to investigate this. The smaller beetles seem attracted to the plant. The climb was extremely troubling. If only I had my old colliding stone still, nevertheless I made it. Holding the fruit that grows on the giant plant seems to agitate it and emit a harmless gas of some kind. Beetles seem to gather around as I do so. I will test my theory on the mother. I guess I do gotta climb up to the top of that tower. I keep on forgetting you can't jump when you're climbing. I'm too used to Zelda. Ooh. Like one of those Oh. Over here. Remind me of, what do they call it? The bellows that you use on the fireplace? One husk. Are they all gonna be in here? Oh yeah, probably up there. Oh yeah, I guess she is a child. Like, I don't mind that they didn't include that, it's just muscle memory for me. Keep on coming back and keep on forgetting. And there it is. Get some extra, why not? Or did I need 4? I thought I was just 3. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is a great game to get started on. I mean, really, any of the 3D Zelda games are great. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, any of those. Again, they're all great. Where am I going? Oh yeah, Aoife. Although I will say, Breath of the Wild reminds me a lot of, or this game reminds me a lot of Breath of the Wild. Whichever one came first. Because those new Zelda games, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, are like this big open worlds. Whereas the previous games were a linear story. It wasn't as big and like open. Oh yeah, fishing. Let me... Yeah, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, both of those are open world. Like, you can just go anywhere you want at any point. You can do the story at your leisure. You don't have to worry. Tears of the Kingdom does have this this whole like building feature. That's pretty fun to do. Like, you can like make your own contraptions. Whereas Breath of the Wild is more just like an open world adventure. Tears of the Kingdom also has the crafting, but either one is fun. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. Like, you can like build your own like little structures and stuff like that, but the whole thing about it was that you can combine weapons, and you can like basically like make vehicles, tools, and stuff like that from just like buildings. Why did I disappear? What? What happened? It just disappeared. That was weird. Although the building, I mean, if you are gonna get Tears of the Kingdom, it is a sequel to Breath of the Wild. So if you care about the story, I guess you can just like look up a YouTube video or something to see what happened before. I personally prefer Tears of the Kingdom more than Breath of the Wild. I'm sure they do. They're like big YouTubers, and the Zelda games are always huge with everyone. Everyone loves the Zelda games. One of my favorite things about the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom was just kind of like walking around in the world, exploring. Larval husk, right. Jesus. Did I get mail? What the hell was that? Started clapping the moment I caught her eye. You got them. I hope Mother Beetle didn't give you too much trouble. I hand her the husk, lighter than air, but strong as steel, as she slides them away in her lap. These will really come in handy, thank you. Actually, there's one more thing you can do for me. Can you take these husks to Ekria and deliver them to the AN in the Chime Maker's workshop? Favorite part about games, sure. Oh yeah, like I'm telling you, like if you get either Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, like you'll have hours of fun just exploring. And it's also really calming, just like going through the world. And as far as me streaming, like I mostly stream on the weekends. Usually Saturday and Sunday. Weekdays, I can't really promise that I'll do it on weekdays because I have work, like Monday through Friday. And sometimes I'll just get home from work and I'm tired and don't really have the energy to do it. But sometimes I'll do it. But the weekends for sure, I'll be streaming. Oh man, I'm loving this area. My frame rate's going to shit. Am I even going in the right? Ah, damn, that is far. Oh, interesting. Can I, like... Okay, I can put 13 different markers. I'll put one over here. Point of interest for the future. Oh, is this area closed off? Can I not progress further? Whole ass civilization out here. Let's do some sand fishing. Oops. Ah, whatever, that's fine. Okay. Like, stop it. Stop. Stormfish, a unique fish that rides the aggressive movement of the sand that occurs during sandstorms by expanding its fins to an enormous span, as if it were a bird about to take flight. Okay, not what I wanted, but whatever. Hold up. Oh, God damn it. It always glitches out when I do that. Display. Bring it down a notch. Hopefully you get some better frame rates from that. Oh, god damn it. I could probably get up through here. And the chime maker. Are you the chime maker? Glass blower Toto. Make the best glass C-split. Wow. No. All the casting pots and sand. I've got terrible backlog of orders already. Bikes, parts, ships, architecture, you name it. Okay. Are you a? I meet chime maker and you have thus promised me. Here's a little something for your trouble. Farewell, glider. Are these chickens? Alright, I'm just gonna explore this little area and then I'm gonna end stream. This game really does remind me of those Zelda games, Breath of the Wild. Because this area really reminds me of the sand area in those games. Our tower's over me. I can't tell if I've somehow committed some kind of transgression as he looks over me. He seems to be contemplating a decision of some sort. He mutters something unintelligible under his breath. Are you planning on staring all day? He focuses on me with a look like I had been doing something covert. And like how a glider to stumble clumsily into my midst. Useful, very useful. Let's make good use of you. I ask him how. Well, you're a glider, but by your very nature an outsider, you belong to nothing and to no one, and therefore you are capable of uncommon objectivity. I wonder if I should share my myriad of popular, unpopular, or deeply subjective opinions, but decide to spare him. He seems to have much more to say. My name is Sandeep, and I'm in the middle of a very serious investigation. There are a few I can trust. You may have noticed that we find ourselves without power, yes? I like it, Rustic. It's no accident. Someone stole the power core from our atomic heart, and the perpetrator eludes me still. I thought perhaps you might be able to help me solve this crime and bring the thief to justice. I'll help. I've already begun to picture myself darting in and out of the shadows, tackling elusive power thieves through the city. In my mind, I am swiftness and smoke of a creature of cunning and a dexterity. Then Sandy pans me a rusted heap. This is an old power core. Crap, really, but if you bring this to a machinist for me, he can fix it up and we can get this town going again. But while you're there, I want you to ask if he has any idea who might want to steal something like this and why. I'd ask him myself, but you need to keep in the investigation quiet. You get it, I see you made a right choice. Report back once you've taken care of it. Yes, I'll be waiting. Whoa. Can I get custom parts here for my thing? If I'm letting them bother some glider interpreter day, I'd better be worth it. Fuck, I didn't actually want to give him money. God damn it. Might as well. They spent the money. This kid reminds me of, what was that one character from Street Fighter? I think his name was Vega. Some dude that has a mask, blonde hair. You guys, Passianas, was it a pomegranate or just good old-fashioned cuts? Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Merchant Iria. Well, you're here now, yes? Shortcut. How do I get myself a merchant's badge? It seems to be I'm just interested at not even sure she heard me. I go ask again when she lets out a big sigh. How do you think? What do merchants do? Don't answer that. You can buy them from me. Very well. Oh, I could just do that. Okay. Oh, I only have 100. Never mind. I love the chickens. They're great. Oh, is this a sandfish? Like a sand eel? Whoa. What do you make a habit of trying to get yourself eaten? I'm sorry. Apologize if you remembered sorries. I meant with this head. Don't say you're sorry to me, sir. You're the one trying to get bitten by a worm. This girl is naughty and she's bloody strong. You shouldn't get close unless you've had the proper training, or else you've got food handy. But you're a glider, aren't you? I suppose I can forgive you a bit of a clumsy worm handling. My name's Citra. Well, I'm Sable and she offers a quick compliment on my name, which almost soothes embarrassment burning through my ears. After that, she's all business. Now what's brought you here, glider? Can I help with anything? I get a sense of bristle. Might have bristled that question. Here's a memory when Jotty sometimes belabor itself to explain how one needs help that I might try to see if I can be useful before I can acquire. But I think I've made enough of an introduction already. Because in a moment thought, you know what? Yes, Ozzy loves the Hakoan glowworm as a treat. If you can find her some, we'd both appreciate it. Tell her that I can do that. I'd better not ask for further details. I'm sure I can find something. Nausea nibbles. Alright. How do I save? Oh. Okay, that's gonna be it for me for today. I'm gonna get it sleep for work tomorrow. Uh, I think I'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow, the next few days actually, because I'm not gonna be working on Friday because of 4th of July. So I'll have a 3-day weekend. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll probably continue more of this. That's it. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't have much else. I'll be back tomorrow. So yeah, as far as my streams, I usually do my streams around this time. Like around, this is where like even from when I started. But on the weekends, I'll do one in the morning and one at around this time. Yeah, that's it. That's usually my schedule. See you next time. Thanks for hanging out. I need to do a different song, actually. Let's do different. See you next time.